Seze is going to her first barrel race, and I'm excited.
Chalayne Hughes, Hineston, Louisiana.
You say night? Are you saying night? Seze, what you doing? We got Foxy right here. Alright, so we're here at Doretta. They're doing the Tots Troops run this weekend. Said I was expecting a little bit more horse trailers to be here because last night, like, the parking lot was stacked. So we're kind of expecting a little bit bigger of turnout today. I think they said there's roughly about 100 pre-entered. Usually with these type of races, there's about 250 to 300 people that enter up. So I don't know how many people are going to be here. I'm trying to think of what all is going on this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure. But I worked last night. No crazy kind of stuff went on last night. Like, nobody fell off their horse, saddle cinch girth didn't break, nothing like that. So hopefully we can keep it going for the rest of the weekend. I don't know how all that's gonna go down, but we've got a couple people here that they did like some of their younger horses and stuff, I noticed, for last night's race, and so now they're bringing in all their big horses coming into the weekend. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen. I think the fastest time last night was a 14:7. So, yeah, I expect it to be a little bit faster today for sure. I would just like to say, if you ever find yourself working barrels, out of the 6-7 years that I have worked barrels, always be aware of who's running. And what I mean by that is because you don't know who's gonna do what. Because I have watched hundreds, thousands even, of horses that have ran. I have seen the slips. I have seen the falls. Never in my life have I almost been ran over. And today, I can no longer say that. So, because I can guarantee you, if I was not paying attention and the run that was made, like, there towards the end, I would definitely have, like, a bruise on my face or a black eye or something, because the horse just about ran me over. Like, I had to get out of the chair and spun around and got flat up against the fence. I turned around, there was a hoof print right behind me. So I'm a little bit surprised that they actually didn't brush by me whenever they went by, because it looked like the horse would have taken me out for sure if I was still in the chair. So just a little PSA, little reminder there. If you ever find yourself working barrels, do not just play on your phone. Do not sit there and just like, oh, this is so boring. Always pay attention to the runners, because you never know what's going to happen. Never know what's going to happen. Hey girl, are you ready to go to a barrel race tonight? Huh? No, not feeling it? Seze, what you doing, girl? Said she's ready to eat. I'm gonna go in the house real quick. But, you guys, Seze's going to her first barrel race, and I'm excited. Alright guys, so before I forget tonight again, we're bringing the GoPro, and I'm probably gonna get some footage of me riding Seze around with the GoPro on. We will have to see. Okay, so here's my plan here, is we're gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna make the early show or not, mainly because early starts at 6. So it's about 4 o'clock now. I can leave and get there before 6. I just don't know if we're gonna make it. So we're gonna see how everything goes. Go ahead and put this in my truck. So the plan is to try to make it for 6. I don't know if they're gonna let me enter if I get there like right at 6. I have not pre-entered for the 6 o'clock, and I don't know if you have to pre-enter to run in the 6 o'clock or not. So, but if not, I'm expecting to be out late tonight, so we can run at the 8 o'clock show. It's no big deal. My plan is to race Foxy first, then get on Seze, and just let her look around and everything. If I run in the late show, I'll be getting on Seze first, because I'm not going to camp out on Foxy for about 2 hours. I did that in Oberlin by accident. I thought everything was going to start on time. And yeah, but we're not going to do that. So if anything, I'll just play on Seze for a little bit and let her see the sights and everything. Let Foxy rest and get ready for her run, and kind of get the mentality there of like, okay, we're about to run. But yeah, we're going to see how this goes. If I run early, then I'll ride Seze in the break. If I run late, I'll ride Seze in the break. So we will see how this goes. All right, so this is our last race of October. So we're doing pink, doing a little cheetah print pink for breast cancer awareness tonight. So fun stuff and things going on. So I'm going to go ahead and roll up these polos real quick because they're not rolled up. And I'm going to go ahead and get them ready for tonight. My feelings can't explain why after all this time you stay on my mind. Okay, so the tack room is a mess right now. Like, it definitely needs to have some recon done to it. But I'm going to go ahead and set them right here for right now. Just so that way we know, like, I could just grab them right there and go. And then Foxy's bell boots. Said Sonny's got a pair of black ones. I don't know where they're at. They're probably under the blanket. But Sonny's got his bell boots. I may go ahead and sell Sonny's just because that his are mediums and Foxy wears smalls. And the reason why I've held on to Sonny's for so long is because I don't know if Seze is going to wear mediums or smalls. So, since she is 4 this year, going to be 5, I'm going to see how big her feet are, and we will see if we end up selling Sonny's bell boots or not. Seze's feet seem kind of small, so I think her and Foxy are going to end up sharing bell boots. I just don't think that they're going to be able to fit in Sunny's. Sunny has like massive hooves, and theirs look so petite compared to his. All right, so this week's barrel racing sandwich, a ham and cheese, potentially with pickles. Let me see here. We're gonna have pickles because got a little jar right here. So, but that's like probably like my favorite sandwich is a ham and cheese with pickles on it, but toasted bread. But I'm not toasting my bread today. Just gonna go ahead and have regular bread and not have toast. So it'll be fine. I'm gonna have pickles on it. It'll be fine. It is 4:25 now, and I would like to leave in about 5 minutes, or start getting ready to leave in about 5 minutes. I would like to leave by 4:45. We will see. Hopefully the girls load up very easily. So we're gonna go ahead and have Foxy load up first, because this has been our routine. Foxy loads up first, and then Seze does. You ready to go? Huh? What do you think? All right, you gonna be a good girl, load up? Yeah, let's go get in with Mom. We got Foxy, and we got Seze. She don't like sticking her head out. All right, we have made it here to DeRitter. The girls are still in the horse trailer. I went ahead and entered while they were in there because I don't know how Seze's gonna act tied up to the trailer just yet. So she's good for small increments, but I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is get a saddle on Seze. I got here a little bit late, and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of entries for the 6 o'clock show. So instead of me running around and rushing trying to get Foxy warmed up and everything, we're just gonna run at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the girls settled. I'm gonna go ahead and put a saddle on Seze, and she's gonna go chill out in the back. And whenever they start doing exhibitions and whatnot, then we're gonna go into the arena. All right, so got Seze saddled up. I'm about to grab my GoPro and everything, and then go ahead and get them set up in a little pen. So
Subscribe.
You are okay. Take a deep breath. Come on. She's just taking a lap around the arena. Come on. It's okay. Did you get a young one too? This one too. Easy. You are okay. Get out, get out! Yes, ma'am! Woo! Another drive around the arena. I'm only laughing because I had just finished editing my vlog that I had posted today. So this is like 2 weeks later. But yeah. You win some, you lose some, and today we lost. And when I say that we lost, I mean like we did not place. But Foxy now has her new personal best in this arena. And what was looking like a 2D time, Luck of Barrel Racing and Barrel Racer Land over here, last rider out 1D'd herself and smoked everybody and pushed me back to probably about middle of the 3D. So we were sitting pretty good, I have to say. From what it sounded like is that I think a 15-2 was winning it until the last rider, and we were a 15-8. So we probably would have lucked up and got a check. But unfortunately, last girl went in there, smoked a 14-6, and bumped us to the middle of the 3D. So just gotta get better. Just gotta get better. So I always kind of rely on the luck of how the times are gonna land, and my dad gets on to me. He says, if you would just win it, you wouldn't have to worry about it. I'm like, you got a point. You got a point. So, but last time that we were here, we ran a 17.5 with the reins flipped over her head, on our nose and everything. And she came in here and smoked a 15.8 when the fastest that she's had in this pin was maybe like a 16.3. I'm not mad. I am not mad whatsoever. So now we're gonna make the long drive home. I fought with Seze trying to get her in the horse trailer. Apparently we're gonna have to work on some things. But got an hour drive home. I'm ready to go to bed, and I got work tomorrow. So I will see y'all later. Alright, so it is Sunday, the 29th, 6 o'clock in the morning. What am I doing, you might ask? Well, I was planning on just coming up to feed horses and everything, because I'm going to do my Sunday side work stuff. And Tarzan was in the front yard. So my main worry was that everybody else was in the woods. And they were gone. And I don't even know, like, I was, like, trying to keep an open mind of, like, where all they could be. I put Tarzan up, go to look for the rest of them. Thank God they were only just right where where they usually get out at. Tarzan does not care about not a single one of them. He'll leave them in a hurry. So, put Tarzan up, went down, and the horses broke the fence again. I have to leave here at 6:30. It's 6 o'clock right now. So your girl is going to go put out some hay and go fix a fence. And then whenever I get back later on today, I'm going to be putting barbed wire up, because I am getting tired of finding my horses out, and I don't need another phone call where I have to leave work again. So this was the last chance, and it looks like we're just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go patch it up real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Mainly because they'll be stuck on the hay basically all day, or at least until I can get back here, because I don't have to be there until 7:30, and I usually get done about 11ish, I think is how it'll end up being. So, and I was planning on stopping by Tractor Supply to get Tarzan's feed and some shavings, because this next week is going to be freezing. So Now, whenever I get back, before church and everything, I'm going to have to fix a fence and put barbed wire up. Like, redo a whole fence. Or at least a section. I don't know. I'm going to talk to Dad and see. This is getting a little bit out of hand.